Good morning. Welcome to my channel, Ravi Tuitions oblique Dear Teacher. Ravi Tuitions I'm taking tuitions physically in one village, Rawalpindi. Dear Teacher is my channel, Dear Teacher RS and Echoes of Wisdom. These two are my channels. So in these two channels, I'll be giving online lessons. So mostly I'll be teaching maths and physics. Uh, so at present I'm going to teach maths, okay, and I'm doing from past 4 days I'm doing surface areas. So I have completed exercise 1. Anika, good morning. So I have completed exercise 1. Now I am going to do exercise 2. Anika, did you complete your exams? Or did you do your exams, Anika? So let us start our exercise. So now we are in the 12.2 exercise and question number 1. I hope you are able to read the questions, right? So now a solid is in the shape of a cone standing on hemisphere. So in 12.1 all are related uh, surface areas, whereas in this exercise almost all are related to volumes. Okay, so then here a cone is there and a hemisphere is there. So first you understand the question with uh, with diagram. Okay, now I am drawing a cone here. It is like it's a triangle, but I am drawing a cone and standing on hemisphere. So I am drawing a hemisphere. So I have to put it on the okay. So it's not going. I don't know how it is going. So now this is how the diagram did not come. Chustava? Good. So it should attach. It is not attached. So this is hemisphere HS and this is cone. So I told you you should write cone measurements and hemisphere measurements. Cone measurements are radius, height and slant height. Hemisphere is only radius. Wow, Priyanka, all the best pre board. इतना जल्दी इतना जल्दी आपको प्री बोर्ड लगाया? कौन सा स्कूल में है, कौन सा स्टेट में है तुम? So now let us continue. Both radius are same. So both radius are equal to 1 centimeter. So this is 1 centimeter and radius of hemisphere also 1 centimeter. Okay. And height of the cone is equal to radius of the cone. Here I did not write the properly. This height, okay. So this height is equal to this height is equal to hemisphere height. Actually, my diagram is not proper. Wow. Anyhow, Uttarakhand people are very fast. Pre-board, you are already starting pre-board, but our Andhra Pradesh people still in the half-yearly examination. How many? 4, 5 chapters have to complete. Very good. All the best. If you are having any difficulties, you can approach me through my Dear Teacher app. This is my logo. Using this logo, you can always contact me. So now here radius h is given. H is equal to radius. So that means h is equal to radius means 1 centimeter. So then find the volume. For volume we don't need L. So not needed for volume. Don't try to find out. Volume వచ్చినప్పుడు there is no need of length, slant height. So volume of solid in terms of pi. That means pi you should not write 22/7. So now volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. This is volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube is sphere and 2 by 3 pi r cube. So now I will take 1 by 3 pi r square, I will take common. So it is equal to h plus 2r. Say this is the key step. I told you na, in every problem we are having a key step. So this is a key step. For this you will be having marks. Okay. So now substitute the values. 1 by 3. He said in terms of pi, don't write any value, either 3.14 nahi likhna hai. And r square is how much? 1 square. Okay. H is again 1 and 2r is 2 into 1. So once you are done, pi by 3 and 1 plus 2 is 3. This 3 and 3 will get cancelled. Yeah, can you tell me where is Aditya Pathak? Can you tell me where is? Let me check. You write some have taken wrong from the notebook or what? Let me check because you said very confidently it is wrong. Let me check. So cone hemisphere both are standing radii equal to 1. So my radius is equal. Okay. And then formula. Cone formula 1 by 3 pi r square h, correct? My formula is correct. 2 by 3 pi r cube, my formula is also correct. So I have taken 1 by 3 pi r square common, and here h is remaining, here 2 is remaining, r is remaining. Even this stuff is also correct. Okay. And then 1, 1, 2. So almost my problem is I am not finding any mistake. If you are finding mistake, you can yeah, thank you. Anyhow, that is always correct. Say you said something, I have verified it. So this is question number 1 of first question. Now let us go to second question. So Rachel, engineering student, asked to make a model shaped like cylinder with two cones attached at its ends by using a thin aluminum sheet. Okay, so that means a cylinder and two cones. So what I will do, I will draw a cylinder like a rectangle, and I'll draw a cone, okay, and this is one clone. So this I will take here, both ends. It comes like this. Rakshak, hi. Okay, now this is the thing. Now this figure is having middle one cylinder, and this is cone, and this is cone. Two cones. So now as per this I have got the diagram. So till here it is over. The diameter of the model is 3 centimeters. So that diameter is 3 means it is 1.5 and 1.5. Radius is 1.5. So now I will write here cylinder and cone. Cylinder measurements, we need to have R and H, okay, and cone I should write R, H and L, because cone is having three measurements and cylinder is having only two measurements. Because it is related to the volume, we don't need L, okay. So now diameter of the model is 3, so both radiuses are same. Diameter is 3 means 3 by 2 is equal to 1.5, and it is also equal to 1.5 centimeters. And the length is 12 centimeters. Okay, length is 12 centimeters. So this is 12, and that means height of the cylinder is 12. And cones has a height of 2 centimeters. Let me draw cone's height. This is 2 centimeters, and this is 2 centimeters. So cone's height is 2 centimeters. That means each height is 2 centimeter. There are two cones. So now we have got all the measurements. Find the volume of the air contained in model of Rachel Smith. So volume of air is equal to volume of solid figure. Hmm? So volume of solid figure means volume of cylinder plus 2 into volume of cone. So volume of cylinder is pi r square height, and volume of cone is 2 into 1 by 3 pi r square h. So now I will take up pi r square h common. H is different. I will add h1 and h2. Heights are different. So here cylinder is h1 and cone is h2. So be careful. Pi r square into h1 plus 2 by 3 h2. So now substitute the value. Pi I am keeping as it is. I am not writing the value. Pi into r square is 3 by 2 whole square 1.2. I will write either 3 by 2 or 1.5. Okay, 3 by 2 or 1.5. So then how much? 3 by 2 and 9 by 4. H1 is 12. 2 by 3 into H1 is 2. So 9 pi by 4 into 3 is a 36 plus 4 40. 40 by 3. this 4 10 times, and this 3 3 times. So 30 pi is the answer, cubic centimeters. Okay, so this is how this question will come. Maybe if I substitute wrong values, that's fine. Okay, this is the concept of this problem, right? So again in this question also, uh, in this question the key words are these things, key steps are these things. These steps will have definitely marks. So be careful, and let us go to another question. Question number 3 of 12th. So again gulab jamun's problem has come. Gulab jamun problems. A cylinder. In this cylinder, sugar syrup contains 30% of its volume. Find approximately how much syrup would found in 45 gulab jamuns. Okay. So it is shaped like cylinder is one cylinder with two hemispheres. This is the gulab jam shape. Right. So how much? So let me draw one gulab jamun. I'll draw just this is hemisphere like this. This is hemisphere. This is the shape of gulab jamun, looking very big. This cylinder is hemisphere. Hmm? So total 45 gulab jamun, the 30% contains sugar syrup up to 30% of its volume. Okay. Each gulab jamun contains sugar syrup of 30% of its volume. Either the volume 30% is having sugar syrup. Then how much syrup is needed for 45 gulab? One gulab jamun needed 35% of its volume. Syrup needed. Syrup needed for one gulab jamun. GJ is equal to 30%. 30 by 100 into volume of gulab jamun. So volume of gulab jamun means this is 3 by 10 into volume of volume of cylinder, middle portion, plus 2 into volume of hemisphere. So 3 by 10, you keep it like this. This is 1. Volume of cylinder is how much? Pi r square h. And I'll write h1. And this is 2 into volume of 2 hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. So both radiuses are equal. 3 by t 10. I'll take out pi r square common, and h1 plus 4r. h1 is the height of the cylinder. So now syrup needed for how many? 45 gulab jamuns. 45 gulab jamuns. So 45 into 3 by 10 into pi. I'll write like that only. Diameter is so radius is 2.8 by 4. This is radius. So it's 2.8 by 2, 1.4, because it is a multiple of 7. You can write 22 by 7 also. 22 by 7 into 1.4 into 1.4. h1, that means height of the cylinder. Okay, with length is 5. So 5. 5 is the h1. h1 of cylinder is equal to, this is 5. So h1 is how much? 5 plus 4 into 2.5. You simplify this, you will be getting sugar syrup needed. Okay, ml. So this is a question. ఇదంతా ఒకటే ప్రాబ్లంలో చేశా. దీన్ని 4-5 స్టెప్స్ కింద ఇక్కడ చూడు, నీడెడ్ 30%, దెన్ ఇంటూ 45. సో ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ మీ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ రాంగ్ అయినా కూడా దెన్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్, you will be this entire thing is key steps, so this will carry more marks and simplification carry less marks. So this is how question number 3 goes. Let us go to the question number 4. A pen stand is made of wood. A pen stand made of wood is in the shape of cuboid with 4 conical depression like this. So this is a cuboid and conical distribution 1, 2, 3, 4. This is pen stand and the radius of each depression. So here we have two. One is cuboid, the other one is cone. So there are 4 conical depressions. These holes are there, they are in the shape of cone. One cuboid. So cuboid having length, breadth, height, and cone is having a radius, height, and slant height. So these are the 3, 3, and 6 measurements we have to find out from the problem. Cuboid has dimensions length, breadth, and height. So L is equal to 15, B, and height. So here directly it is given 15 centimeter, 10 centimeter, and 3.5 centimeter. And radius of cone is the depth. Radius is 0.5 centimeters and height is how much? 1.4 centimeters. This is not needed. So now we have got all measurements. So then volume of the wood. Volume of wood is equal to volume of cuboid. Can you tell me, Pavani? ఇక్కడ వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ వుడ్ ఎంత కావాల్సి వస్తుంది? వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ క్యూబాయిడ్ మైనస్ 4 into వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ కోన్. అది 1 మైనస్ చేయాలి బికాస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ రిమూవ్డ్. సో L into B into H మైనస్ చేతి తెచ్చి కూర్చో ఇక్కడ జస్ట్ మినిట్, ఇది స్టెప్స్ వేసిస్తాను. సో 4 into వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ కోన్ is 1/3 pi r square H. So this H1, H's are different. Whenever same letter is using, better you should have a separate. So now 15 into 10 into 3.5 minus 4 into 1/3 into radius is a multiple of 7. So 22/7 into 0.5 into 0.5 into 1.4. So this 7, 0.2. So 10 into 3.35. So this is the final answer. Cubic centimeter or centimeter cube. So this is how question number 4 goes. Okay. Okay. So now let us go to another question. Okay. Another question. A vessel is in the form of inverted cone. Inverted cone. That means this is cone. Its height is 8 centimeters. Height is equal to 8 centimeters, and the radius of its height is 8, and the radius of its top, which is open, is 5 centimeters radius, and it is filled with water to the brim. When lead shots are given, let me draw conical vessel. This is the conical vessel. So in this, radius is how much? Radius is its height. Radius is r is equal to 5 centimeters, and height is equal to how much? Height is equal to 8 centimeters. So in this, it is filled with water to the brim, అంటే ఇక్కడ వరకు పై అంచు వరకు అన్నమాట. So then what spears are dropped. Spears. One, like this, spears are dropped. When spears are dropped, what happened? Water will come out kada. Archimedes principle you have to use. Archimedes principle. So then dropped into how many? When lead shots. Okay, each of the sphere of radius. So here sphere is there, dropped into vessel, 1/4 of the water flows out. Water flown out is equal to how much? Water flown out is equal to 1/3 of the water, 1/3 of a cone, and which is equal to volume of lead shots. Okay, how many lead shots are there? We don't know. N lead shots are there. Let it be N. So this is the Archimedes principle, laws of flotation. Law, right? Volume of flown out is equal to 1/3 of the cone, because say how much water? 1/4. I'm sorry, 1/4 of the water flows out. So 1/4 into volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square h, which is equal to n into volume of lead shot, 4/3 pi r cube. It's sphere kada. So now what happened? 3 will get cancelled, pi will get cancelled. Radius is the same, so here radius also will get cancelled. So then h is equal to h/4 is equal to n into 1 r is remaining here. Okay. So now height of the cone is how much? 8. So this is 8/4, and we don't know, 4 into radius of cone is 5. Radius of lead shot. This is lead shot, no? I'm sorry, you cannot cancel it. ఇది క్యాన్సిల్ చేయకూడదు కదా. ఇది R1 1 2 3 4 5 6. R's cannot cancel. Remaining things we can cancel it. So R1 is the radius 5. 5 square into height is how much? 8 by 4. N into 4 into radius of sphere is how much? 0 0.5. 0 0.5 into 0 0.5 into 0 0.5. So now it will get cancelled. 50 is equal to 4 5 is 20, 5 is 100, like n into how much? 4 5 is 20, 125 into 4, 500. 125 into 4, 500. 400, so 420. So 0 point. So n is equal to 50 upon 0 0.500. These many number of lead shots. Is important question. Okay. So with this I'll stop my physics చెప్తాను వింటావా? So thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.